G'day, welcome to Beer Club. I'm still Moppy.
And I'm still Luke. Today we're drinking another beer from Kererū, which is...
It's the Exercising Demons.
Yeah, as always, really crazy, awesome artwork from Natasha on this one. Demons are indeed exercising on this label. They're not being exercised necessarily, but they are getting a solid Jane Fonda workout on there. They've got their...
Even the evil have to keep fit, okay?
Got the leotards.
Very important, and not all demons are bad.
Demons generally have like pretty good bods, eh?
They do. There's something about it. It's those muscles, the wings.
They're in shape, demons.
Yeah.
All right, got some lovely head on there.
It's good and
Cheers.
smoky. Cheers.
I shared one of these videos a couple of weeks ago on Facebook, and someone who doesn't follow us on Facebook commented saying, "Geez, learn how to pour a fucking beer."
What?
Yeah.
You've never poured beer before, have you?
I mean, I'm not
lesson?
great at it, and it was it was a terribly poor
right.
beer, to be fair. But I just thought, you're scrolling through Facebook, keep scrolling, mate.
Yeah, exactly. If you're scrolling through Facebook and complaining about how people give head, you're doing it wrong.
I do like to pour a vigorous pour. I am more of a top of my pouring generally. That beer, the guy was completely right. It was like half head. It was ridiculous. But I like a lot of head because it has a huge impact on how you experience beer. It's the aroma. That's why you want good head retention.
Smoky like this. It's actually your first experience of the beer.
Yep.
You want that. You want a bit of... Yeah. So, what is it?
Well, let's stick with the head for a minute because with Germans, especially, or lots of Europeans actually, if you're in the Netherlands as well, if you're drinking a beer and it just loses its head because you've been nursing it for a while or it's got warm, they just say that beer is dead and they just go and get a new beer. Just the idea that it doesn't have a head is. So often brewers put a lot of effort and work into their recipes with regard to head retention. So part of it is about appearance, and it just is more pleasing to have some lovely lacing around the glass, that the head stays with the beer all the way down. But much, much more importantly, it is your sensory perception, that it is aroma is an essential part of experiencing flavour. And if you ever meet anybody that's unfortunate enough to have lost their sense of smell, either temporarily or forever, it's super detrimental to your quality of life. And you can try it out for yourself, especially things that have more delicate flavours. One I always think of is like a cucumber.
Yep.
So if you hold your nose and eat a cucumber, there's not much.
Taste the same.
Yeah, wouldn't not much going on at all.
Next time you've got a cold and your sinuses are all blocked up, eat something.
Yeah.
And think about how it tastes. When you all free up again, eat the same thing and see if it tastes different.
It's a hot tip if you want to save some money. Next time you have a cold, drink wakachangi because you won't notice how absolutely shit it is. I really slate a beer, especially from a sort of independent brewery. So it's made by wonderful people. A lot of hard work is going to making that beer, but it tastes terrible.
Totally random story. I have been walking along Kererū and there were 3 gentlemen sitting outside a cafe that I went into to get some lunch. They were all comedians.
Oh, yeah.
One of them happened to be the man that put his name behind Wakachangi.
Lovely guy.
He was not saying nice things about people. The other 2 comedians were English here, and they were both looking a little bit off-put and concerned.
Well, he doesn't say nice things about Wakachangi these days either, because he has no sort of ownership or stake anymore. It was quite a thing with the company that makes the beer. That they had some negotiations when he started the Wakachangi chips.
Yes.
So they had ownership over that because of their contract. So I believe, I'm putting this on the internet, the gossip, but I believe that Lee has the rights over the Snackachangi chips.
But not the beer.
The other company has the beer. So anyway, we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about the fantastic Kererū. We chatted a little bit about them last week. They are in the hut, and they make, well, loads of great beers, but also some cool and unique and way less common beers and interesting European styles, historic styles. So I absolutely love that because, as we talk about regularly, it's easy just to make pilsners, lagers, and hazies, and
but they're boring.
They are.
Eventually, they get boring. This is something different.
Yep.
It's not overly smoky. If you like smoky whiskey, this will be right up your alley. If you're not into the smoke flavour, this is subtle enough. It's pretty subtle for a smoky.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. It's if you hate smoke, you're not going to like it.
Yeah.
But if you're not sure about smoke, or you're, shall we say, smoke hesitant,
Yep.
then you might, start small.
Yep, could get
Just
you
sit
into
there
it.
and have a sniff to begin with.
Yep.
Just and you don't even have to drink it either. To be fair, if you pour it out,
Yep.
sniff that head, get used to it, and then just try a little sip and let it sit in your mouth and develop. And you'll either be like, I hate this, I'm going to try another one, or you can try a couple more sips, give it a go, give it a chance to develop and evolve.
Yeah. Open your mind, open your taste buds.
Or pour it down the sink and try something different next week.
Yeah, you're not going to like every beer. But yeah, this is, as you're saying that, I was thinking about my good friend Matt, who he can't stand smoky beers at all. He'd be hating this.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
Matt, he just won't do it, smoky beers.
Wow.
At all. So,
I generally avoid them because often they're not well done. This is kind of giving me Lafroig vibes.
Yep. Yeah, bit of peat vibes.
But yeah, a bit of peat. Yeah. I did a little bit of research into the history of smoked beers.
Okay.
You're going to love this. According to AI, because AI knows everything, all beer used to be smoked because you could only dry hops over an open fire.
AI probably stole that from one of my YouTube videos or Bridget write-ups about Brunhilde's Fate or a previous smoke beer we've had in our boxes. Yeah, that's right. The same way as all beer used to be wild fermented because yeast hadn't been captured and bred and civilized. But beer used to all be pretty smoky. It was
the way it was.
Yeah, it was a revolution. So that was the whole huge thing in Burton in the 1700s with the popularisation of Coke for maltings.
Right.
So you could now have a smokeless fire that you could malt your barley over. And that led to all the beautiful pale ales that quickly led to the lagers and the pilsners.
Which all led to craft beer.
Yeah.
And Coke, of course, is the underpinning of the Industrial Revolution, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. There was a lot going on in the 1700s.
Yeah. There's a lot going on in this beer. What do you think of it?
Good. So I love smoke, unlike Matt Eats. And I love all kinds of smoked beers. So it's the beer that most people associate with smoky flavours probably is an Rauch beer, which is just German for smoked beer, but a Rauch beer is a very distinctive style. And it's still very popular in Bamberg in northern Bavaria. So Bamberg has got maybe a dozen breweries in a little town, and they're all smoky beer breweries. So
it's like a smoky town.
Yeah,
Cool.
and it looks like a fairy tale town. It looks like a town out of Cinderella or something.
And it's just
absolutely spectacular.
Bunch of hipsters running around smoking malt.
I mean, it's just people living the life they've lived for centuries, really. The brewers and drinkers of Bamberg.
Yeah.
They like things done the way it always been done. They didn't really see any reason to get into beers that weren't smoky.
Yep.
So they kept with it, and they've been doing it for so long now. There's no reason to change.
They must make some really nice, clean, simple, very drinkable beers, I assume.
Yeah, there's Schlenkerla, which is sort of by far the most famous smoky beer brewery. And they do their own malting as well, so floor malting, and it's the Rauch beers are smoked lagers, so they're also very drinkable, very dry.
Right.
But also smoky malt as an ingredient, I think just really works in all kinds of styles.
Yes.
So it's really, really good in a porter.
Oh, yeah.
Wigram used to do a porter, which had maybe like 2% smoked malt, just like a touch that just went with the complexity and the toasty and chocolatey and all of that. So so this is more of
the most famous one here is X-Rex, isn't it?
Yeah.
that's an undrinkable beer. It's so smoky.
Yeah.
So on a different note, how's your head?
Yep, still hanging on.
Excellent.
Yeah, doing a good job.
Yeah, mine's still sitting there. It's been disturbed a wee bit, but there's that nice bit of lacing. Still an odour on the nose.
So this is a bit more of it's a modern, it's a bit of a mashup style. So no, it's not a Rauch beer. It is an ale, and it's a lovely kind of slightly hoppy amber ale with a good bit of malt in there, and you're getting the hoppy character too, right?
But there's a good chunk of some wheat and oats in here too.
Yeah.
So there's a creaminess to it that you don't normally get in a like a, lagers and that kind of thing. They've got that dryness.
Yep.
This has got that oats have given it a bit of a creamy background.
Yep.
And,
Full mouthfeel.
And lots of citrus notes.
Yep. Yeah, so nice hop profile in there. And you need to be careful with your hop selection in a beer like this because it could quite easily just clash.
Have you ever grilled a lemon?
Yeah.
Grill a lemon over an open fire.
Yeah.
There's ideas of that coming through here.
We're talking of Rex Attitude from the Yeasty Boys. I remember when they did Bruising with Stew, which was a collaboration they did with Urbanort, and that was a Lichtenheiner, which was made with grilled lemons.
Right.
So just the brewery that day, they just had 2 barbecues going on, and they were just like grilling them all day. So we had that in the beer club boxes many years ago, didn't we?
Yes. Oh, I miss Yeasty Boys.
Yeah.
They did some great beer.
But you're right, that the like caramelized character and like the touch of smoke, and then also you're getting sort of the just a fresh hoppy character, big mouthfeel to it. It's a really interesting beer, like really layered, complex, lovely sipper, and great work.
It's so good. There's a little midge who's decided to have some.
Unbelievable.
And he's just sitting at the bottom of the glass.
Stealing your beer off you.
Anyway, thank you, Luke. I have a bus to catch.
So, you are now hydrated fully to go and jog for the bus.
I am going to take a bus and a train and go and make stuff.
Thank you for joining us yet again.
You're welcome. Thank you for having
2
me.
2 weeks in a row, my God.
We'll see what happens next week.
3. Thank you for joining us, as always. Hey, tell your friends. We don't actually have many Beer Jerk subscribers at all. Get them to sign up. Get them to join the club. It's
Please. I've been doing it for 11 years and it's worth it.
Yeah. Since you're a pre-jerk.
We've still got to find a joke around there.
Awesome. See you next time. Kererū, thanks for making the great beers. Keep it up. Cheers.
Thank you.